Hey, what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing on this Sunday? All right, I just had to come in there for a real quick time, see how everybody's doing. Let me say one thing about it. You got to give thanks. If you did wake up this morning, guess what? You get another opportunity to go after your dreams and whatever you're trying to pursue. That's the most important thing. One thing I always tell myself, looking good, getting better, you know what I'm saying? So understand that, you know what I'm saying? But hey, I just thought I'd come out here in the studio. Yesterday I went to LA, had a great time, had a nice time. I actually went to go in LA and see some people in selling some shirts and then things and giving away CDs. On the rise, the Black Lives Matter CD. I was giving them out, but I actually had an opportunity to go by a place in LA. It's not coming to the top of my head, but they had a lot of vendors out there. One vendor that I participate with is Creative Eats. That's my lady's brother's truck, and I mean this guy is a chef. You would never think that a person is driving one of those trucks. You would think they do like typical hamburgers and hot dogs and burritos. This guy is actually a chef. I mean, he fixes cuisines and stuff like that. You know, I know that DJ Tron, he had one of them burgers. We got some fish, what I'm saying? Like I said, it's just a lot of different things he does, and the food is excellent. And as a matter of fact, next Saturday I will be out there as well, but I'll keep everybody posted for the exact location, where it's at. Come on down. Like I said, it's a good time, great time, good food, good environment. Then there's also some people that's out there selling some paintings and stuff like that. And what's good? What's up? I went out there and I actually bought a mask, Queen Nefertiti. I don't know if any of y'all are familiar with Queen Nefertiti, but I got a mask and I just got through hanging it in the house, you know what I'm saying? It's really great stuff. Let's see. How are you doing this morning? I'm doing good. To be out when in school, do that right fun. When you're in school, do that in school. How are you this morning? I would love to be out there when you're in school. When I'm in school? When I'm in school, come on, help me out. What do you mean when I'm in school? you know. This right here, I don't know if anybody's aware of Tina Marie in the background. You know what I'm saying? If I were a bell, this is Tina Marie here on the Rise Radio. Come on, Aunt Dee Dee, what does that mean when you're in school? How are you doing this morning? I would love to be out there when you're in school. Do that. It looked like fun when I'm in school. I'm trying to understand what you mean when I'm in school. I'm out of school. I graduated already. but like I said, it's just great to be experiencing a lot of things. DJ Tron, I'm actually giving him an opportunity to, excuse me, boy, excuse me, actually giving him an opportunity to learn a lot of stuff. Let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense now. All right, for a minute. I'm doing good though, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the food trucks is something really nice, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, the one, as a matter of fact, if you have an opportunity to get the On the Rise magazine issue 5, I actually have an article in there about Creative Eats, you know what I'm saying? And that's one thing about it. It's a black owned business, you know what I'm saying? And one thing just to make people aware, them were all black-owned businesses out there. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, there were some paintings out there. Gentlemen, he did painting and everything like that. Um, the people that had the Black Lives Matter apparel. Like I said, it was good. You know what I'm saying? Um, to be out there and participating in black-owned businesses. You know what I'm saying? Because that's one thing that I think we should do more is participate in black-owned businesses and support black-owned businesses. That's one thing about it. It's just like I don't know if some of you know about the history. When we had black banks. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. But that's one thing. You gotta excuse me. I'm like yawning. I think Tina Marie is trying to put me to sleep, put me in a comfortable mood. That's what Tina Marie does to you. But like I said, what it is the participating in the black-owned businesses and you know taking and participating in these things. I know that my friend Dex Elliott, I gotta give a shout out to him because, like I said, anytime he actually wants me to come and support what he does, I do it, and that's what it's about. We need to start supporting each other in what we do. It's just like with my station. Like I said, I support people, and some of the time, it's sad when we don't support each other in what we do, and to the point where sometimes we even try to manipulate each other in second, I don't know, under second, it's, how can I put it? It's like some people, what I'm saying, I hate to say it, like, you know, you have alternative motives with some of the stuff that you do, which is, crazy. You know what I'm saying? I will never have an alternative motive in what I do. I'm the type of person, if I'm in your corner, I'm in your corner 110%. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing about nowadays, it's hard to find people that, really support each other in their growth. And the thing is like, I've been in situations where I've been with people and I back people, I help people, if I, you know, if there's something that I can do as far as lending a hand, I'll call up some of my friends and say, hey, hey, what's going on, bruh? I need you to come on over here and help this person out with their thing. You know what I'm saying? Can you do that favor? And I did that before. That's the thing it is. But it's just crazy, man, how some people, they have second alternative motives to deal with you. And that's the world's craziest bad thing about it, that, I'm a person like, if I'm going to succeed in life, I want to bring people along with me. And it's crazy now to the point where, like, if I'm going to succeed in life, I'm like reaching out to my kids to tell, hey, can you do this? Can you do, that's what I do. Any other time I tell my boys, say, hey, what's up, partner? You know what I'm saying? Check it out. I got this thing. It's just like how I started my radio station. I brought somebody in with me and I said, hey, you know what I'm saying? I'll even make you vice president, even though I've done busted my ass and got all this stereo equipment, the radio stuff, and all that, paid the rent and everything. Come on, I'm gonna bring you with me. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing about it, it's about building each other. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm sad to say that I second guess my bringing things in to help somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. I come from that type of environment to where you help people. I can remember when I needed help. There was a gentleman, Nathan T. Edwards, that he basically didn't look at me as far as what I've done in life or anything. He's like, hey, come on, I'm gonna help you out. You know what I'm saying? Let me help you out. You know? Let's see. Check us out on ibumpit.com. All right, I will check it out. I will check it out. You know what I'm saying? What is it? What is it? Put me up on what it is. But I'll check it out anyways, regardless. You know what I'm saying? One thing about it, I do check things out. You know, that's what my lady, she always saying, you always on social media. You're always on social media. I be on social media promoting. Oh, okay, indie music. Okay, all right, respect, respect. One thing about On the Rise Entertainment, who we are, you know, um, I look at giving people opportunities. I put unsigned artists in their rotation and everything like that. As a matter of fact, I even had a record label and I had 5 artists signed to my label. But the thing is, I got out of that because let let's understand one thing. You try say you're an artist and you're trying to be successful and you want to be successful, let me say, you got to pursue what you're doing. You can't just like, okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make a song, and then all of a sudden you make that song, you do a video, but you don't promote it. The thing about it, you're so locked in that your homeboy, your homegirls, they like your music. Your homeboy, your homegirls, they like your music. But you got to understand, there's a bigger market out there that you got to sell yourself to. You know what I'm saying? You can't just rely on it being your homeboys and your homegirls and stuff like, and your family support you. You got to go outside that. So the thing about it, there's things that you got to do outside your comfort zone to get people to like your music. You know what I'm saying? You got to reach millions. That's the thing about it. Like I said, with the label that I did, my artists, they didn't want, they thought they were successful and ain't even went nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Because like me, I've done On the Rise. What I did, with my artists, you know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, let me get them out there. So what I would do, I did On the Rise festivals, you know what I'm saying? And basically, they was places where I would bring other artists in, and basically they perform and stuff like that. And like the people that end up performing at the venue, we gave them I had a medal, you know what I'm saying? I wish I had it. As a matter of fact, let me show you the medal. You know what I'm saying? Just a minute. And what it was the people, you know what I'm saying, when they performed and everything like that, I wanted them to be appreciative of what they did. So what I did, I came up with this right here, if you can see it. Every all the artists has got one, you know what I'm saying, for participating. And basically is the On the Rise medal. I gave it to him, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what it was about. I was like, let me help y'all do your thing, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm about, you know what I'm saying? Oh, hey, no problem. No problem. Just hit me up, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, that's one thing that I did do. It's like I said, I was in, I had like I said, I still have a distribution with Universal Music. I have some people that's basically working on some stuff, but I'm getting ready to get back into that. But the thing is, I need people with a different mindset, because like me, like I said, my mindset is winning is not a sometime thing; it's an all the time thing. I gotta win. Let me explain something to you. Maybe that's the thing. I come from the sales game, and I was trained to be a winner. I was taught how to walk like a winner, how to talk like how to be a winner. Understand one thing. Like I said, I'm not perfect. I had my faults and I did my wrong, and I'm that person. But the thing about it, I still remember this training that I had, and I don't never let it lose. It's up in here. I keep it up in here, so I just have to keep working at it. Success is a journey, people. You don't just walk and turn around the corner and all of a sudden somebody done throw you $100,000 in your pocket or $1,000,000 and you're successful. One thing about it, once you get that million, how do you plan to build on that million? Do you think you're successful once you get $1,000,000? No. And $1,000,000 nowadays ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you, people, success is a journey. There's no destination to success. It's a journey. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it, in your journey, do you bring people in that journey with you? And that's what I'm about. Let's go on that journey together. Do you know that we will be a lot stronger together than divided? That's my thing. And it's true. It's how you invest. Like everything that, you know, I have and done. I invest in it. I invest. You must invest. You know what I'm saying? There's no other way. You know what I'm saying? You know, like what else do you do? You know, I invest in being better in life. You know, I invest in being good. I invest because I want my kids to understand investing. Let me explain something to you. I can retire right now to this day and don't have to do nothing. Don't have to pick up a rock, a stone, or anything. I actually am retired, but I can't retire. You know what I'm saying? I got to keep going. I got to keep going. You know what I'm saying? One thing about it, there's somebody looking at me. And who's looking at me? It's my kids, my children. You know, they're looking at me. And I got to keep pursuing to be successful because I got to get them to understand you can't stop at a certain level. You got to just keep going. That's all. Just keep going. Yeah, artists, they you know, that's the thing about it. They scared. And then the thing about it, some of them think they already successful. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I had a situation. It happened like I was doing one of my events, and I had like a table section set up, and my artists and everything like that. And like I said, they're gonna do their thing and everything, but for you to think that you already that and think that, oh, hold up, you know who I am, whoop de whoop, whoop de whoop whoop. This is what. Come on now, come on now. I'm, for real, you know what I'm saying? It's just like you're right. You say with 1,000 followers, you know what I'm saying, or 10,000 followers, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even have that many followers, so that's why I keep pursuing. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm just trying to get where I want to go. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's a following. You know what I'm saying? Do you have that following? No, I don't have it. So what do? I just keep going. I keep going. I keep going. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I can sit here and talk all day about all this stuff, and then the gentleman here, BME, you know what I'm saying? They th- they the same way, you know what I'm saying? And that's real talk, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, what I do, as you see, I'm sitting here off in my studio, you know what I'm saying? This is mine, you know what I'm saying? I don't punch nobody's clock but my own clock. If I turn this lights off, it's because I choose to turn them off. You know what I'm saying? My station runs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It stays on 20, it stays 24/7. And the thing about it, let's say that this right here shuts off. It automatically has a system to kick in to keep running. That's the thing about it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna run. See, hey, respect. LinkedIn 10,000 respect. You know what I'm saying? Hey, respect that. You know what I'm saying? 10,000. You know, that's all talk. We can talk about it. We can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing. Like I said, we can talk about it. I don't have no problem with that. I never tell somebody just directly no about anything. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I'm a straight up. I had somebody was with me that was in there with me, and I thought there's my ace boom coon, my back. I got you. I got you. Then all of a sudden the situation occurred, and guess what? they 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 left me with a bill and everything. But it's all good, you know what I'm saying? I still don't have no hate for that person, even though after they try to go around throw hate on me to other people. But one thing about it, then people said, hey, you know what I'm saying? You ain't never did nothing shady or crazy with me, so why I got to just dislike you because of what this gentleman said, even though he did introduce me to you. That's, because I'm real, you know what I'm saying? I'm real. I keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we definitely chop. Where are you at? Where are you located? I'm in Southern California. Where are you located? Tell me where you're at, cause I can't relocate. I can't relocate. Hey, what's up, K Rasta? North Carolina. Okay, is that NC? Is that North Carolina? You want to come on? K Rasta, you want to come on? Yeah. Let me see if I can bring you on. Let's see. Let's see. All right. This young lady right here. You know what I'm saying? Uh, K Rasta. You know what I'm saying? She out there in St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? Let me say, would it be East St. Louis? You know what I'm saying? But she's a rapper. You know what I'm saying? I had the opportunity to, basically we've talked through social media, but she is a rapper and everything like that, And let's see if we can do. Let's see. Go live. Let's see. Let's see if it happens. I still with you. Let's see what happens. This I've never tried this. This Instagram thing. So we're gonna see what happens. What's up, Kay?
What's up? What's up?
Hey, how you doing?
I was just trying to catch it before I go to work.
Oh, okay, okay. I've been
But
watching you. I've been watching you.
yeah, my phone about to die.
Oh,
But
okay.
I just wanted to say, you know, Bleed and Country Black will be here August the 1st. So, it's gonna be nice as fuck. We're gonna be outside. We're gonna be live, man. Straight up.
All right, all right. So,
Yeah. But I gotta see some of my music and shit.
well,
So
I'm gonna tell you honestly, I had some of your old stuff, and it's still in the rotation, whether you knew it or not. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
I have some of your stuff in the rotation. It's the old stuff. You know what I'm saying? You got to send me some new stuff.
Oh, okay.
You know, because
I didn't know it was on rotation.
it's all good.
Man. All right. Hey, but I gotta go take care of these lives and shit at work. And I'll holler at you, man.
All right, you
You
do
gotta
that.
be safe.
All
Okay?
right, you be safe out there. All right.
Yeah, you too.
All right, love, respect. All right. See, yeah, that's K Rasta. You know what I'm saying? You know, she wicked on them vocals and stuff as far as when it comes to rapping. You know what I'm saying? You know, she you know the thing about it, I've known her basically through social media and stuff like that. I've never actually met her in person, and the thing about it, I have some of her music that I still play in the rotation and stuff like that. So she gonna send some new stuff to me. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, I know that she deals with Spice One, and I know that I had the opportunity. I had some of Spice One stuff. I actually did an event with the first, it was years ago and stuff like that. That's how I got in the situation with a lot of people in the industry. Cause I, the music game was totally different to me. I'm on the other side. I'm an actor. You know what I'm saying? And I know people in that aspect because of me being on TV and in movies and stuff like that. So when I crossed over to the music game, I was learning, meeting other people. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of, like, say for instance on my station, I give respect to a gentleman in the UK. His name is Thad Boogie. You know what I'm saying? And he's part of Itch FM. You know what I'm saying? And he sends me his show and it plays on the station. You know what I'm saying? Then I met Gareth, who's in the UK, that basically deals with a lot of labels and stuff like that, Interscope and all them out here. And like I said, then I met him. It's like I meet a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And then I get Big Swift down in Houston. Big Swift, you know what I'm saying, down in Houston, Texas. You know what I'm saying? And I deal with him. He's the one that actually got to the point where I started doing the Black Lives Matter, and Big Swift is one that inspired me that with the collective, the group of brothers collective, and basically let me breathe. You know what I'm saying? Let me live. That was the song and everything like that. What movies? I was in Janky Promoters. I was in the NAA movie. I was in Straight Outta Compton. Well, NAA was the one that was on BET. I was in Straight Outta Compton. I worked with the Jonas Brothers. I'm in the T.I. Rihanna video, Live Your Life. I'm the one that snatched T.I. out the truck and beat his butt. I've worked with Kendrick Lamar, you know what I'm saying? I've done a lot of stuff like that. I normally play bad guys in movie, you know. Sometimes you see me, sometimes you don't. I'm normally the boss's henchman and stuff. I play a henchman and stuff. Then I did a movie where I was a killer and that right there. You know, I mean, I've done a lot of different stuff, you know. I've even worked with Miley Cyrus, you know what I'm saying, on Hannah Montana, you know what I'm saying. I've worked with the Jonas Brothers, you know. So that's the type of stuff I've done did. You know, I still act now and then when they need a bad guy. You know, me and my son. You know, 3 years ago we was on Fear Factor. We're the winners of Fear Factor 3 years ago with Ludacris. Me and my son. You know what I'm saying? So I've done a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm a person that I believe anything can be done. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm gonna be on. I keep it real. I keep it 100. When I was released in 2002, I just started doing anything and everything to show people I can do what I want. You know what I'm saying? That I can do anything I want. You know, I'm a licensed real estate salesman. I have a degree in radio and broadcasting. I worked for Ford for 7 years. You know, right now I'm in school to be a notary. I mean, I'm just a person that's like, man, I can do any goddamn thing I want. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? You don't meet too many people that just have that type of attitude, but I was taught that way, you know what I'm saying, from where I come from. You know what I'm saying? I was taught moving and grooving, shaking and baking, styling and profiling, wearing motherfuckers out every day, getting it done. What part of Straight Outta Compton was I in? I was the Lynch Mob Bodyguards, you know what I'm saying? You don't see me too well in that one, but I was when Ice Cube and Eazy met at the club and was going to get the Eazy was trying to get NAA back together. Eazy came with the two Samoan, you know what I'm saying, to the club. I was one of the Lynch Mob Bodyguards. Yeah, I've already started my classes. You know, seeing me and my lady, we're on. Um, we actually studying it every day. We sit up. You know, the thing about it, our instructor is boring, but we get it done. You know, what I'm saying. You ever had an instructor that make you want to just go to sleep when he talks? but but nah, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying. I'm also um, my real estate license. I'm getting my real estate license back. You know what I'm saying? I'm studying for that too. Like I said, man, I'm just doing everything, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm just doing everything. Like I said, it's the most thing about it. And then at the same time, my next next Saturday I'll be in LA because I was down there where her brother had the Creative Eats truck that he does. I'm gonna actually be out there selling merchandise and stuff like that out there. I mean, I hustle, man. I hustle, man. You know, at the end of the day, I don't wake up. I'm trying to figure out when the next lick and when the next grind is. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. Hey, brother, you know what I'm saying? I like I said, me, I like to teach and show everybody everything, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I that's what I did for a living, you know what I'm saying? For 18 years, I was a sales trainer and motivator, in Chicago, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Ohio, but when I left Ohio, went to the service, got out of the service, then I started working for a company in Harvey, Illinois, in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it started. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know, that's what I did. You know, I just like I said, man. See, sometimes people try to tell you what you can't do. I was that person saying, you can't tell me what I can't do. I can do whatever I want to do. Yeah. As a matter of fact, you talk about you love to learn. reading Think and Grow Rich by Norman Vincent Peale. That's a book. Think and Grow Rich by Norman Vincent Peale. You know what I'm saying? Get that book. Book that I read is The World's Greatest Salesman by Og Mandino. All right, so I do that too. I read too. You know what I'm saying? The mind is a terrible thing to waste. You know, but that's what it is. You know. Oh man, check it out. You know who this is right here? Twister. That's Twister. Yep, that's Twister right there, people. Yeah. But like I said, people, you know, that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Moving, grooving, shaking, baking, styling, profiling, you know, just doing what it takes, you know what I'm saying, to get what you want in life. Let me explain something to you. Nothing's going to come to you easy, you know. And if you're a person that gives up after the first obstacle, then guess what? That's your problem. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing about it in life, obstacles are going to come. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn how to meet obstacles. Like some people, they like to go around obstacles. I'm a firm believer you go through obstacles. You know, when they told me I couldn't be this, I couldn't be this, I was like, you know what? I'm going to show you what I can do. I'm going through it. You know what I'm saying? I go through obstacles. You know what I'm saying? What you tell me I can't do, I'm going to prove to you that I can do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, like I said, you know, I walked out, you know, I'm from Ohio. I walked out the gates of a level 4 prison in 2002 to where I'm at right now. So guess what? I don't care what anybody says. You can't tell me what I can't do. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, you know, I always tell you this. It's a poor dog that can't you know, it's a poor dog that can't wag his own tail. Let me tell you something. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I ain't too proud to tell people. You know, like I said, I've been locked up. I've been in trouble. I've been in jail. You know, I've been in prison. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, I'm a two-striker. You know what I'm saying? But guess what, folks? Just last week, I received a email from the governor of California. Yes, I received the email from the governor of California. And they said in that email, can you please send in X amount of documents so we can review it? Because guess what I did? I applied for a full pardon. I'm at the final step of a full pardon. You understand? So I sent them the papers, and they emailed me back and said, this is what we need. Thank you. So now I'm just waiting for the final email that says, congratulations, you've received the full pardon. So don't tell me what the hell I can't do. And I'm gonna tell you brothers out there, anybody else that's listening, if you listening, if you're not listening, you can do what the hell you want. Either you can let the system keep you thinking that you can't, or you can go out the system and look for the reason that you can do it. You got to go beyond sitting and letting somebody tell you what you can't do. There's somebody's always telling you, oh, you got a criminal history, you can't do this, you can't do that. Let me explain something to you. You can do whatever you want. I've worked in corporate America my whole damn life with record. Because guess what? I go in and I tell the person straight up, you give me an opportunity, I'm gonna show you I can do what you need. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been locked up for stealing. You know what I'm saying? So one thing about it, that's you can't hold that against me because guess what? I don't steal. I don't steal. I might got a temper, but I don't steal. You might try to You might try me, but I won't steal from you. You might lie to me, but I won't steal from you. I have a temper, but I don't have no more. I did my 52 weeks of anger management, and I've learned to control my temper. What I do, I bite my fingernails. Like, nigga, you just don't fucking know. Do you know what I would fucking do? I'm just talking shit. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing I'm known for. You know, being me is look on the Gangster Hotline on the internet on YouTube. Gangster Hotline. I was the head gangster in Gangster Hotline, and it's basically you want to talk some shit. That's look that up. You'll see. That's one of the biggest things that I'm really known for is Gangster Hotline. There's a Gangster Hotline 1 and a Gangster Hotline 2. Gangster Hotline was done by some people that I did, and then all of a sudden Kevin Hart heard about it, and it's actually on his platform called Laugh Out Loud, and he heard about it, and they redid a part 2. So I'm actually the head gangster in that Gangster Hotline. So that's something that some people want to know. Look that up. It's called Gangster Hotline. It's Gangster Hotline 1 and Gangster Hotline 2. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm a teddy bear. I wouldn't hurt you. But no, people, I actually got on the station today. I just wanted to, listen to some music, you know what I'm saying, and talk a little shit, you know what I'm saying, because that's what I do. My lady be telling me I talk shit, you know what I'm saying. It's like she sometimes she get mad at me and stuff. And I don't know. She says, I do unpredictable things, which I do. Like this morning, I woke up like at 5 o'clock in the morning. I couldn't go to sleep. I just had a lot of shit on my mind and shit. So I got up and she's like, "Where you going?" I was like, "Shit, I'm gonna go for a walk." She was like, "I feel like I need to go for a walk." Plus I got a new dog, you know what I'm saying? My dog, you know what I'm saying? And, she said, what do you mean? You ain't, this is random, you know what I'm saying? Which it was random, you know what I'm saying? But, I was just like in one of those moods, and I was like, I got a new dog, you know what I'm saying? Shaka. My dog's name is Shaka, you know what I'm saying? He's like boxer and Great Dane mix, you know what I'm saying? And, so we took a walk around the neighborhood and stuff like that, and I came back, you know what I'm saying, and talked to my lady, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, I gotta give my lady credit, like I said, I've been married and I've been in relationships, but this woman's special, you know what I'm saying. And like I said, I just, you know, she got my back. When you find somebody that's 100 with you, a female, man, appreciate that queen, man, 'cause especially when they got your back 110. That's one thing about it. She got my back 110, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's hard to find them queens that got your back 110. So if you find one, man, shit, humble thy king self. I had to learn to be humble. I'm humble, you know what I'm saying? Because I appreciate my queen, you know what I'm saying? One thing about it, behind every strong man, there's a strong woman. So when you find that strong woman, man, take it and run with it and keep it in your life to the fullest. Like I said, I've been through some things. Like I said, in this one right here, this is the final chapter in the book. You know what I'm saying? So respect to all them queens out there that got your man's back. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, y'all are very few. And I know one thing about it. When you're few like that, you're important like that, you need to be treated as you are, that queen. You know? So let's see. Do we have any music in here that we want to turn y'all on to? Let me see what I got in here. Because I got some music from some people. Let's see. Let me see what I got here. Let's see if I got my friend Big Swift, The Collective. Let's see. Let's see. Here we go. I'm going to go ahead and throw this in the playlist. All right, this right here, I'm gonna turn you on. This is by my big homie, Big Swift, The Collective, and basically, this song right here is "Let Me live. And like I said, let's get it on.
I know they don't accept me. I play against the ops and the referee. I just wanna live with my C's in my rib. None of my C's needed the crib. Yeah, we stand ground. Self-defense, big screen, man down. Even though we underman, hands down. They killing us with our hands up, face down, hog tied and handcuffed. Turn the other cheek and stand up. Stretched out, call my nerves, foes, rams up. No flimmy flam, just get the blicky and blam. In the city of Prince, Spike King, Terry Lewis, and Jimmy Jam. But this violence the answer. My people like food that we want smoke, JoJo the dancer. Burn Hollywood, burn, cremate me, put my ashes in the urn. I see my queen, she in fear, homie. How you think that make me feel, homie? The life you living, this ain't near, homie. Protect and serve, but y'all starting to fear, homie. My folks will eat your line when I'm in need. I'd rather stick it out and smoke some trees. Scarface play ball cause he took a knee to be free. And then you turn around and use your knee to kill a G. You locking up niggas for trees and making G's. Then y'all turn around and open up dispensaries. Remember that man that killed for selling the CDs? Then y'all smother Floyd and sell me pit breeze? How can I trust y'all when y'all corrupt? Ain't going to court cause the system is f***ed up. It's you or PD and then they lock you up. From birth you got struck, that's straight up. What you doing,
Mr.
Mr. Officer?
Officer.
Please, could you get up off my neck with your knees? I'm hurting all over, everywhere. I can't breathe. You got me cuffed. I ain't resisting. What you want? What you need? For real, I can't breathe. You got your meat crushing my throat. And you silly nigga hanging from a tree by a rope. I've been talking to my folk about how we need to do better. I ain't resisting. I'ma chill. If you get up, I'ma tell her. On the cool, you ain't even supposed to touch me. Already punched me 3 times after your head cuffed me. Answer me this question. 'Cause really, I don't know. Lately I've been guessing, supposed to be suppressing all my rights. Make the wrong out, don't it? Is it dead or alive when a black man is wanted? My skin is my sin. You can take me, but going forward, make sure that don't happen again.
All right. That right there, that's the collective, you know what I'm saying? My homie Big Swift down there in Houston, you know what I'm saying? I gotta say, that right there, that song right there is the song that inspired me to start the Black Lives Matter, CD I have. That's one of the songs actually in the background is Badge and Blues. That's a song, and basically it's out. It's a promotional CD. You can actually, excuse me, check it out on the Nerve DJ site because I am part of the Nerve DJ Coalition, and also it's an amazing song. There's a lot of people on there that I give an opportunity, and like I said, that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, I have T-shirts also. That's basically regarding the Black Lives Matter. You know what I'm saying? I support it. But hey, I'm gonna get up out of here. BME, I got you. All right. I appreciate you stopping in on my live feed. You know what I'm saying? But hey, everybody be safe out there. You know what I'm saying? And remember, you are somebody and you can be somebody. You just got to stop letting people tell you you can't be somebody. Okay? Don't let nobody dictate what they say you can't do because you can do anything you want. All right? Y'all be safe out there. You know what I'm saying? Don't do nothing crazy. Guess what? Because one thing about it, they ain't working with you right now. So don't do nothing crazy. Y'all be safe out there, people. Peace.